what we're trying to showcase here is the user experience on video, on renderings, and PDF, and this is running over PC over IP, and that's pretty much what we're demonstrating here with VMware View.
Okay. What we're trying to show here is, so we create the desktops views, but we work with all partners and resellers to come up with solutions. So we had a particular problem that we heard about in healthcare where nurses and doctors were complaining every time they go into a different room they would have to sign in and open up all their applications again. A tremendous waste of time, tremendous waste of productivity. So here what we want to show you is one of the solutions, one of the many. So here we have a proximity card. So we just left room 1. We're going into room 3. We just tap in and our desktop follows us with all our applications up and running.
Is that PC over IP on that?
Yes. Yeah, with the earlier versions it wasn't, but now with 4.5 it is, yes. Okay.
What happened to unsaved data on this side?
There is, so basically your desktop is running back here.
Somewhere else, okay.
So you're not logging out,
Okay.
all you're doing is disconnecting from your session.
Okay.
So your session stays up and running. Like I'll disconnect right now.
Okay.
I'll come back to the same session, come back in. We're just reconnecting to the desktop in the background. So there's no unsaved data, no nothing. Okay? So with this one, this is access across boundaries. So with this one, we're trying to show you there's more than one way to get to your desktop. So here we have a little $2.99 netbook from Costco. Here we're showing you it's running an HD video. Natively on its own, it wouldn't be able to do it. It doesn't have enough horsepower. But seeing the horsepower is in the back, in the behind the glass, as you can see, makes it a very nice experience. Okay. Over here, we were trying to show you this is a zero client. Has anybody ever heard of a zero client?
Yes.
Okay, well some of you have. So basically, with all the other demos, these thin clients are XP embedded. So it boots up XP, then you would launch your connection manager. Here it's all done in firmware. There is no secondary OS. It has a Teradici chip built in the back, and within firmware it goes and connects to your connection broker. Very nice. Okay. Here what we're showing you is the iPad. So up until VMWorld, the only thing I could show you on it was the Wise Pocket Cloud, how you could connect to your desktop. But soon to be announced, we have the View 4.5 client for iPad and Droid. So iPad, iPhone, Droid. So one of the things we show you is, I guarantee you this is not jailbroken, but I'm going to show you Flash on an iPad. Did I hit it? Yep, there we go. So as you can see, we're running a Win 7 desktop on your iPad. Okay? And last but not least for this pod is, this is our offline desktop. So what this gives you the ability is to check your desktop out, go on a plane, update your Word, work on Excel. When you get to your hotel, plug into your connection, it will let you sync all your changes back. It only keeps track of Delta, so it's very small, very quick. So there are other use case scenarios with it. It's big in the, believe it or not, it's big in the construction industry where you have a lot of subs. So they'll give them a desktop that will last for 30 days and they'll be able to do whatever they want, and then it just goes away. So it's also encrypted on here, so if somebody was to steal your laptop, they have none of your intellectual property. Here are all our demos that are running today. As you can see, they're all built off of vSphere. Here's our View Manager. And it's all being run off our partner, Platinum Sponsors hardware today. So let me go over this. In this vertical here, we're using Dell blades with the new 6-core Opterons. Okay, we're using Zygo, they're the leader in I/O virtualization, and we're using Equalogix. That's our iSCSI array. Okay, up here we have something brand new. Has anybody seen the new Dell R815? Some of you have. Okay, so basically this is a 2U server. It's a 4-socket server. Each socket has a 12-core AMD Opteron. So in 2U space, we have 48 cores and 512 gig of RAM.
Where I come from, that's a furnace.
In a 2U.
In a 2U. And next quarter, AMD is due to release their 16-core Opteron. So over here we have our MDS Zygo and NetApp vertical. So in each, these are MDS Quad Vs. So in each 2U space we have 4 blades. Each are dual Nehalem processors, up to 96 gig of RAM. We have dual Mellanox HCAs, so we have dual 20 gig pipes into our Zygo directors. And he, using profiles, will send the I/O where it needs to be. So he's sending to the NetApp, he's sending fiber channel because we're doing boot from SAN, and he's also giving us 10 gig to our NetApp filer. So our NetApp is doing fiber channel, NFS, and CIFS. Okay. Then over here we have our Cisco UCS. So we have our Cisco UCS hardware, we have our EMC, we have a Clarion, and we have a Solara NAS head. I like to call this our baby V block. So thank you very much.